teachers, this video is going to walk you through how to be able to see the student view of your Google Classroom. Unfortunately, right now, Google Classroom doesn't have a way to allow teachers to quickly look at this and toggle between the two modes. So you actually have to add a student to your class or use a student in your class and then log in as that student. Fortunately, we have created students in the district that are not associated with any specific students that you can use. So each building has a student. So you'd want to first head into your Google Classroom, go to the People tab, and then under People, we are going to invite a student. And each student is named by the building. So you'll notice that Birch is birch.student. At Nolmsted, high school would be hs.student at Nolmsted. So I'm going to invite the high school student to this classroom. Once the student's invited to this classroom, in order to see that student view, you now need to log in as that student. So we are going to go ahead and click on the little icon in Chrome, not the big one. Part of the reason we don't click on this icon is because it keeps Chrome still signed in as ourselves, and it can create a lot of mess between your bookmarks, extensions, Google Drive, and other things. So click the little icon in Chrome. We're going to click on Add. I'm just going to type in student. This part really doesn't matter what you type in. You don't need a desktop shortcut, and we're going to go ahead and click Add. I'm going to click that I'm already a Chrome user, and then here is where I am going to sign in as that student. You are welcome to leave the student signed in and toggle back and forth between these accounts at any time. I will show you how to do that. Or you can sign out of the student properly, and I will also show you how to do that at the end of this video. So I do want to click link data here. It just pulls in all the bookmarks, it syncs, and then it doesn't get messy as well. So I'm just going to go to classroom.google.com. And I'll notice that I have my classroom here. You'll notice that lots of other people have invited as well for this student. So we're going to go ahead and join. And then from here, I'll be able to look at classwork and see this classwork as a student. Okay, so now that I've navigated into a specific assignment as a student, I can see the name of the assignment, the directions, any attachments from the teacher. I can see the template that the teacher has provided. I can even see the rubric that is attached to this assignment. I will also see the turn-in button. Now I want to show you the student view side by side with the instructor view so that you can really understand the difference. So now I am able to see this is what that instructor view looks like. The instructor sees their video attached here, and then they see their original template right next to the video, where the student sees that made a copy template down here under your work. The instructor can see that they've attached the rubric. The student then sees the rubric, and it will show up with the grade once the instructor has posted the grade. And then obviously there is no turn-in button for the instructor because the student would be turning in the assignment. So that overall is that teacher view versus student view. This is where you want to take that screenshot of the student view just to show that you have figured out how to be able to look at your Google Classroom from the perspective of a student. Last but not least, let's talk about how to toggle back and forth between those two views, and then how to completely remove the student account altogether. So in order to toggle back and forth between the teacher account and the student account, we're going to go up to the small Chrome icon in the right-hand corner. and I can just select student from here, and you'll notice the student profile loads, or if I select one of my other profiles, it will load. If at any time I need to remove one of my profiles, I will click my small icon, select the gear, and then over the account that I want to remove, I will hover, and in the corner I will click the three dots, select remove, and then remove again. That ensures that all that data, that temporary data stored from that account, is then removed from your computer.